Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Sovereign Vision. I choose to call myself a visionary mentor, a paradigm shifter, and here to deconstruct the patriarch. We're here to rebuild on a new foundation, to tear down the old structures, to heal ourselves, to become our inner authority, to rebuild a new earth on the premises of the balanced energy of the masculine and feminine. I have this beautiful flower with me right now. It's so, the beauty, if we recognize how intricate and colorful and unique each one is. Beautifully made. Even with any kind of ways that it could possibly, if any, be imperfect, which it's not, because nothing's made imperfect. Everything is made, and so are we, just as we are supposed to be. And that's the way the awakening and the soul healing process and the inner healing work is done. Because no two souls are the same. No two souls are here to have the same message, to bring the same energy and the same frequency. For the longest time, I was afraid to share what I had inside, and it was just, it was eating at me, because the fear of speaking my truth, and the fear of speaking and using my voice, and the fear of feeling that I somehow the same, or copying the same message that others brought. And yes, we have a lot of similarities. And for my path was perfect. I had to embody as far as I did, and the understanding of the awakening and the inner healing process before I was able to actually speak. To speak in a way that I spoke from my heart. Because in order to speak from our heart, we have to embody the wisdom. And we have to embody confidence and self-worth. And that was my unique path. It gave me a lot of time to practice. A lot of time to feel the frustration, the deep anger at myself, because I wanted so bad to be out, to be sharing what I knew. But you know what? It was perfect. And I got mosquitoes coming in. So I'm in Hawaii, so by the way, and I just went outside, and we are having a rainstorm. So some of the mosquitoes come out, because I'm in the jungle, and sometimes they will come and they will start itching me. So, and I'm just me. If you get to know me and my channel, you'll know that I don't, the only way I can be is just to be myself and be authentic and speak authentically. And this, which brings me to some of my message today. I had a conversation with my son the other day, And a lot of us have children or relatives that may or may not understand your awakening process. They may or may not understand what's happening to you. And I'm just blessed to have a son that's willing to listen. And through this 9-year journey of healing, in the beginning they thought I was crazy. And as I'm able to show consistency and structure and to be an example, to be who I say, congruency, that is key. Key for New Earth leaders. Congruency, consistency, authenticity. For others to see the light within that you're embodying. And I couldn't do this until I fully embodied what I stood for. And it took many years. And all of our journeys is perfect, just as it is. Some of us are here to heal deep, deep wounding, deep ancestral trauma. But I can tell you that if we can just focus on what we want rather than what we don't want, it will make it so much easier and so much faster and so much lighter. That is something I didn't learn until a couple years ago. To understand how we lost our childlike innocence, how we lost our sense of like laughter and just being able to live in a place of wonder and laugh at ourselves. Because you know what? It's not that serious. I mean, it can be serious, but the more we can just relax and see our patterns almost as comical, we're able to lighten and breathe. And not judge ourselves so harshly. But I wanted to talk about my son. And he said, Mom, because I've been doing a lot of videos on Facebook, you know, for several years, speaking and getting used to speaking through my heart. I don't call it channeling, I call it just speaking what comes through me, through divine source. Whatever's laid on me at this moment. I might have a topic and then it might switch to something else. But what he said to me was, Mom, if you would just not talk in some of these words we don't understand. Like, some of us aren't all there yet. We don't really get what you mean. It's so cute. And I get it. I get it, because when we get used to being in the spiritual realm and we are around people that we're using these words, paradigm shift, patriarch, embodiment, energetic frequency, all kinds of things, paradigm shifts, I think I said that, you know, and I encourage people, if you don't know what I'm talking about, which I told him, get on Google. It's all there. Look it up. Because if you're really interested and you really want to understand, it's about self-responsibility. I can sit here and I will explain some of the things I'm talking about. Paradigm shift is a huge change. It's a shift in the frequency of our planet, of the collective awakening. And I encourage those who watch this channel or catch this video to look it up, because I encourage inner authority, because I don't want to tell you what to believe. I'm only here to share what I know to be true, and for you to take it in and determine for yourself what is true and not for yourself. Because as the flower, we're all different. But I believe that in the end, we're all alike. Have a beautiful evening. Aloha.